Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 15th. This week, we are just going to jump right in here, Aries. As I've been shuffling, the Emperor has been trying to pop out a couple of times here, so that's nice. But Aries, we are going to take a look at your current general energies with this first row. In your second row, we are going to look at any blockages or blind spots that you might be having. And in your last row here, we're going to look at any messages from your guides and any other unexpected messages that want to come out in the reading. We will be taking a look at there. At the end, I will be pulling 3 yes or no question cards. And I will give you time to pause the video. I'm also going to answer those as if I know what your question is. So kind of like a personal-ish reading here, Aries. But Aries, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week as well. But Aries, like right off the bat, I'm getting some sort of message here with this orphan card. I want to get this out. If I get a channeled message before I start, I always get it out there. And so with this card here, I actually don't think this is that bad thing. I feel like this is a fear that you're having. It's almost like you're fearing potentially walking away from someone who's very toxic here, Aries, for some of you. And I feel like this is saying you're fearing being orphaned. It's like you're fearing being left out in the cold. The weird thing is, I feel like you are already left out in the cold. It's almost like this person is very cold and distant. So I feel like what you need to realize is it's like you have nothing really to lose by walking away from the situation that you're thinking about walking away from. That might only be for some of you, but I definitely get that specific message that somebody out there is thinking about walking away from something. And I feel like you already know this, but you know, there's your confirmation. In your first row here with the general energies, you have this Voyage card here. I'm getting... I have to say it, Aries. For some of you, I feel like you could be going on a voyage, but what I have to say is I feel like some of you are becoming a whale, but not literally. I feel like you are about to gain like a bunch of abundance. Like, you know, in the investing world, for example, you know, people who are whales are the people with the big money, right? So I get something about total abundance coming in for you that is popping into my head with this card. I do feel like someone is lifting you up here. Someone could be improving you or helping you to kind of become a whale, you know, to become extremely abundant, to become very successful. And again, this does not have to be financially, Aries. This could be in work, it could be in business, it could be your health that is being improved greatly. But there's some sort of great improvement, and I feel like it comes kind of like on the back of another person, not in a bad way. I feel like someone wants to lift you up here. So this could be like a mentor, a guide, it could be a coach, you know, or something like that as well. So yeah, I feel like someone wants to help you out here. You have the 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. It's like someone is saving you from drowning here. A very weird message that I'm getting for you in this first row. The 5 of Cups to me is a card of crying over spilt milk and like all those other things that the 5 of Cups represents, Aries. But to me, it can also say that you cannot save someone from drowning. The weird thing is that when I put this card down, the message I was getting is it's almost like someone is saving you from drowning. So I feel like this should be like in reverse, even though that would not be a reverse meaning of the 5 of Cups. I read intuitively. I read whatever comes out of my mouth, right? So that's what I'm getting here. It's like someone is kind of lifting you up here. This is a gift from the universe that you're receiving here with the 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups can represent innocence, nostalgia, thinking about the past, but to me it can also be a gift from the universe, and the gift we receive with the 6 of Cups is a turnaround. It's the ability to move forward in some area of our life where we have been blocked for a very long period of time. So I almost get this energy of really getting a major boost here in this first row. It's going to make you extremely happy. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness. This first row isn't really talking about anything here, Aries. I feel like it's talking about everything, if that makes sense. I feel like it's saying that you're about to be very happy in your entire life because there's a blockage that's being lifted, and it's almost like you're being set free here, I feel, in this first row. So I really like this for you here. I feel like someone is teaching you something here. And again, I want to stress, I always tell people, it's like at this time with Neptune and Pisces, we have to pay attention to things we're hearing. Because with Neptune and Pisces, it's like someone could be teaching us something extremely valuable, but it's not like in a traditional sense. Like we're not necessarily learning from a teacher. We're not necessarily learning from anything. We could be looking outside and we could see something that 2 like little squirrels are doing, and we could learn a lesson from the squirrels. So we have to like learn, you know, that might sound stupid, but literally you know, that's what the energy is right now. We could be learning lessons from like the stupidest little things, and we need to pay attention to that. But Aries, let's see here. We have the world accomplishing some sort of goal here. The Queen of Pentacles gathering resources. And the Eight of Wands, this is quick success. This is amazing, Aries, is what I'm going to say to you. Your readings have been very good recently. This to me is major success. The world is something coming to an end. It's like some sort of completion. The Queen of Pentacles is resources, gathering the resources necessary to do something. Like I said, here with the Five of Cups, it's almost like someone is coming in this week for you on this Five of Cups to help you out or to assist you. And it could be like a guide, a mentor, something like that. It could also be like a parent or whatever. And the Eight of Wands, this is going to speed things up very, very quickly for you. I definitely love the direction of this reading. So I feel this is going to be a really positive turnaround. Love it. In your next row here of any blockages and blind spots, again, we already talked about this. I feel like for some of you, you could be fearing leaving a situation because maybe it has been your best friend, right? You even have the devil. So it's like some of you might be addicted to something, and it doesn't have to be an addiction. It could be like Netflix, TV, something along those lines. And now you're having to like walk away from something with this energy. I would say like, don't be afraid to walk away. With this card. I want to clarify that. Yeah, it's like, look at the difference here. Orphaned, she's at the top of a pillar here, and she's crying, sad, right? And then we have this Poise card. It's like she's extremely happy. She's ready for success. So I feel like you can easily flip this energy on its head. You have the Judgment card, the Six of Swords, and the Devil here. I feel like you had some sort of wake-up call here with the Judgment card, and it's like the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores, but you know, it's like you've been waiting for guidance, I feel. And like I said, you know, in a lot of ways, this is one of those messages where I feel like the solution, it's already been solved because of this right here. It's like you already have someone that's coming in this week and is turning this situation around for you. It's not like they're doing it for you. I feel like someone gives you a leg up here, Aries. It's kind of like more the message that I'm getting. For others, I do feel like you keep going through a cycle with a person here. I'm almost just getting kind of like a cycle that you're going through with a person. It's like you're bound to this person here. And I do feel some of you need to kind of remove yourself from a situation with a person with this Devil card. I feel like this person is extremely emotional, and maybe you wouldn't say that they're emotional, but I think if you really think about it, I feel this person is like extremely emotional, and I feel like they could, it's like the energy I'm getting is it's kind of like it's all about them, you know, if you're dealing with a situation that you want to walk away from, but it's like they only contact you when they have something emotional that they're going through, is what I feel here. Or, you know, I feel like if you really think about it, if you really look at the conversations you have with this person, it's very, like, there are great emotional depths to the conversations, but I feel like it's very toxic with the Devil card. I feel like this person uses emotions to get what they want as well. So that's that. For others, I'm getting something here about needing to hear some sort of calling with the Judgment card. Whatever this calling is going to make you very, very successful with this Poise card. I feel like this is something that's like inside of you, Aries. It's like some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have. And let's look into this, because we definitely need to see what this talent, gift, skill, or ability could be. Yeah, Devil again, Aries. Eight of Swords, something you're holding back from. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like for some of you, I definitely feel this is a person who keeps coming back, you know? Like I said, I was getting this cycle message here, and it's like the devil keeps returning to your life for some reason. This could be one of those things where maybe you keep returning to this devil person. You know, maybe it's like you want to. I would be careful of that here. With this energy, I feel like they're just very kind of like toxic. For others, I feel like they're, again, with the emotions. Eight of Swords is being stuck in emotions, right? Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, but she's standing in a very shallow pool of water on this card, and it kind of represents being trapped in emotions, or, you know, being stuck in shallow emotions. So I feel like some of you need to set yourself free from that situation. For others, I feel like there's something that makes you very happy here. We are going to double clarify this row, because I want to know more about, like, what is this thing that could make you very successful? What is this for you, Aries? Eight of Swords again. I'm laughing because it's like just repeating card after repeating card. Hierophant could be something you have to learn. And the Ten of Wands, probably something that is going to require a lot of work. I think I know what this is. It's like there could be an opportunity that's coming in for you here that's going to require you to go back to school or is going to require some sort of training. And I feel like you should take advantage of it because it's going to lead to a lot of success. It's like you're ready for success. For others, I feel like there is a barrier to entry here. And I feel like you're just looking at the barrier to entry. It's like you're not looking at what's on the other side of this barrier to entry. It's like, so maybe there's a job you want. Maybe there's certain qualifications or certifications that you need. I feel like you should go through it because it's going to put you in this very successful position. For others, there's like something else you want. And I feel like there's a barrier to entry to getting it. But I feel like if you get it, your life, it's like it'll put you in a very good position. So I feel you need to push through a barrier here. I feel like there's more here. I'm going to move on. We'll probably pull some more cards about whatever this barrier to entry is at the end as a bonus. Next, in the area of the unexpected and what your guides want you to know, let go. Obviously, I feel like you need to let go of this past person here is what this is saying. I feel like you know this as well. You have the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, in the Hierophant here. There's something you need to learn is what your guides want you to know. The Nine of Wands is a card of experimentation as well. So I do feel like the barrier to entry on this card could be the fact that there's like a certain level of education, but this would be self-education. There is no easy answer to the Nine of Wands. We have to go through it with the Nine of Wands. It's like if we want to start a business, it's kind of like trial by fire with the Nine of Wands. But guess what? You will be extremely successful, Chariot. So I would say this is a very extremely positive reading, but at the same time, this is something that you are going to have to go through. This is something you are going to have to work towards to get. You know, it's like I said, there is a barrier in front of you. That does not mean stop. You know, part of my problem with the tarot community is like I can see it in the comments. Like people are always like, you said I would be successful, and I was successful. I'm like, what did you do? And they're like, oh, I sat on the couch all week. I'm like, yeah, exactly. It's like you have to put the work in. So it's like this is not something easy that is going to be coming in for you. This is something where there is a barrier, but if you overcome it, you'll be more successful than ever. So this is why I always push people and encourage people, because again, it's like I've been on the sucky side of things, I've been on the good side of things twice, right? As far as life is concerned. And the good side is much better. So I feel like I would encourage you to overcome this. And plus, it's like your life will never be the same again. You know, this is what I always tell people. Like I always get comments like from people who want to win the lottery. I'm like, winning the lottery would be great, you know, sure, maybe, right? But at the same time, doing it on your own and being able to say that you did it on your own, there's something to that, right? And I'm not talking about just money. Maybe there's some other success or something else that you would see as putting you in a very good position. It could be anything. And doing it on your own, there's like a lot of good stuff that goes along with it. Just being able to pat yourself on the back, right? It kind of puts you in your own league. And that's what I really feel like this reading is saying. That's why I'm telling you this, Aries, is because I feel like you're putting yourself in your own freaking universe here. It's like you're putting yourself in your own league. It's like you're setting yourself apart. And I feel like that's what your guides want you to do. It's extremely powerful reading is what I would say to you, Aries. Your readings have been insane lately. So let's see here, Aries. What is going on for you here? Aries, you have the Wheel of Fortune, your destiny, your personal vision for your life. Like I said, this is extremely powerful. The Death card, major change coming in for you here. And the Knight of Pentacles, one foot in front of the other. I feel like you just have to put the work in. There is no good answer. I feel like your guides want you to work towards something that you see as life-changing, right? It's like there's something here that would be a life-changing goal with the World card here. And I feel like when you start the journey, that's when the help, the Six of Swords, this is what you don't see. It's all coming together here, Aries. I feel like what you don't see is you have to start the journey for the help to arrive. I feel like I said this to you in your like March readings or in your second quarter reading. I can't remember which one it was, but I was saying something about it's like the help will show up like once you start the journey. But it's like if you don't get started, nothing is going to fall into place. Nothing is going to happen. So I feel for some of you, if you're like trying to build something new, like a business or a job or a career, it's like everything will fall into place. The help will arrive. People will show up. You will be put in the right places that you need to be once you get started. But if you don't get started, nothing is going to happen here. And so I feel like that's what you need. That's what this whole reading is saying. Same thing in love as well. It's like, you know, if you want love, I would start going out on dates with this type of reading because it's basically saying, It's like if you don't go out on dates, you're not going to attract people into your life. I always tell people, just go out on dates, right? Because it's like if you want love and you're not going out on dates, you're telling the universe, I don't want love. This is why I always tell people, like, if you're using those apps like Tinder and all that other stuff, and if you're just constantly swiping left, you're not going to find anyone because you're telling the universe that nobody is good enough for me, basically. So as I always say, you don't have to marry these people. Just go out on a date, right? Then you're proving to the universe that you truly want love, and then the universe will bring the right person in. It's like we're trying to skip too many steps here, and I feel like that's part of the problem with the astrology that we've been dealing with, is it's like we try to skip steps. But it's like if we do if we do try to skip steps, we miss out. If we don't, then yeah, maybe we have to go on a couple of crappy dates, but at the same time, then maybe we find the love of our lives, Aries. So Aries, I do want to pull a bonus row here for you because I want to see more about this kind of like barrier to entry that could be coming in for you here, or this barrier to entry that you are dealing with. Are you kidding me? 2 aces here, Aries, the 9 of Cups. Damn, Aries, this is good. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. This is something you've been wishing for, something that you truly want. I feel like nothing is impossible is what this reading is really saying. 2 aces is a yes. So it's like if you're asking, should I move towards something where there is a barrier to entry, where there is something to overcome, Ace of Swords is literally a sword above the mountains. It literally says you will easily be able to overcome any obstacles that are put in your way. 9 of Cups just says make a wish. Tell the universe what you want. Ace of Cups is my card of taking the first step because there's a bird that's dropping a Eucharist here into this cup, right? And this represents you need to take the first step. The universe offers you the cup. When you accept the cup and you take the first step, the bird causes your emotions to overflow. It's really like causing a lot of abundance in your life. So Ace of Cups says, get moving. Yeah, boom, right there. Emperor, like I said, at the beginning of the reading, the Emperor kept trying to pop out. The 4 of Pentacles, a lot of stability and success coming in for you here. And the King of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you have gained. Like I said, there's a major element of learning in this reading. And I feel like you have learned through life experiences. Maybe you're learning from the squirrels, like I said earlier, Aries, but love it. So let's see. I'm going to pull 3 yes or no questions for you now. I'm also going to answer them as if I know the answer to your question or whatever question you're asking, kind of like a personal reading. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3 here. Feel free to pause this video right now if you need to pause it to think of your questions. But 1, 2, 3. For question number 1, I would say yes, 2 wands, take the leap of faith. Whatever you're asking, I feel like you are the one that has to take action. I feel for some of you, you're asking about communicating with a person. I would just say yes, I would go for it with this 2 of wands. I feel like it's saying you have to be the one to kind of take action here and to move forward, but definitely a yes to your question. For question number 2, I would say no, the moon. I feel like there's a warning, or there's some sort of warning here that I'm getting here. The moon to me could be yes, it could be no type of card, but I feel no. I feel like there's something warning you here, and I would just say no. So I would just say no. That's all I'm getting. For card number 3, I would say yes, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to withdraw your energy and make something your sole focus. Whatever you're asking about, if you want it to be successful, I feel like you need to give it all your time, effort, and energy. It's weird because I have the Queen of Wands popping into my head on this card for you, Aries. And the Queen of Wands is wholehearted energy. She puts everything she's got into something. So I feel whatever you're asking about, as long as you give it everything you got, you'll be very successful. But Aries, this reading is amazing. I love this for you. A lot of success. Definitely kind of like a major glow up for you. Happening here in this last row. Boom. She's glowing right here. So like I said, I feel like there's a major glow up happening for you. This is a good reading. So thank you for watching, Aries. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Aries, and definitely enjoy your week.